Hi, it's Sharon from Ponderosa Garden Adventures. Welcome back. I'm here today to plant up some tulips in containers. I've been sick the last week or so, and so I'm definitely behind on getting these bulbs planted. And so today I'm going to use my new potting table, and we're going to get these things potted up. Let's go. A lot of the bulbs we like to plant in the landscape, but here in our area we have moles and gophers, and so tulips we plant in containers. And so what I have today is I have an assortment of tulips that we're going to plant in containers that'll go in both the front yard and the backyard. And we are in the mix right now of a lot of structural changes in the yard, and there's a new fence that's being put in. We're getting prepared for that, so we've had to shift a lot of things around. So anyway, let's get started. So on my potting table here, I wanted a reservoir for the potting soil. So I have a little trap door here, and inside it's just a Rubbermaid container, which is where I keep my soil, and that way it's nice and easy for me to get to the soil and then still give me a work surface to be able to do the potting. So I'm going to put on my gloves. I don't always wear gloves when I garden, but I do wear gloves when I plant bulbs. Some of the bulbs some folks have reactions to, and so just as a precaution I wear my gloves. So we're going to start here by filling up our containers with the soil. So that should be good there. This just makes such an easy job of filling up the pots. This potting area is nice. We've had so much rain this season, and I filled this container up a couple of months ago, and it's still dry as can be and great shape. All right, so we've got our bulbs in here. We've got 4 of these here, and I'm just going to cover them . Over the top. And then we have rain coming, so I'm going to allow the rain to water them in. So, let's see if I can get those. There we go. All right, then we're going to cover those over. They're already sprouting and anxious, so I have a feeling it's going to be a very pretty show this spring. There we go. And I just put the label on top so that I know what I've got here. All right, next we have, this is Kansas Proud. is actually the first time that I'm potting here, more than just a couple little things here at my potting table, so I'm still getting the flow down of what works here. Might get some nice music over this instead of my chatting. All right, there we go. There we go. These are Pink Impression. Planting the bulbs in containers, so much easier planting than the bulb planter, and digging and bending, and all right, there we go. We're just gonna cover these up, and then most of these tulips are going to be placed out in the front yard, and I will just arrange the pots in a nice way in front of my blue-purple hedge with my plumbago and buddleia. I love Klaus Dalby and his front gate area with all of the pots and everything. That's way too ambitious for me, but I can do my version with 8 or 10 pots and get enough of a show for my purposes here. All right, need to do the crocus here. And these are summer blooming, I believe. Hold on here. Nope, these are early spring. It's the freesias that are summer. I know I had 2 that were, there we go. All right, let's see these here. And again, if you can't clearly tell top from bottom, plant it sideways and it'll find its way to the top. Most of these, it's clear to see. They're already poking through. Trying to get a good spread here. Oh, I think we're going to do another sideways here. That's the top. Top. It's just hard to tell sometimes. There we go. All right. Just leave that in there. We're going to give that a good cover. Break up that soil a little bit. Seems a little drier on the bottom there. All right, and that's our crocus. And so we have one left. I have a bulb planter that my original bulb planter for when I only did a few and didn't go crazy and buy a bunch. They're here. It's, I just love there we go. It might be a little too bright to see. It's got a nice floral design on the side, and I just really enjoy this. This is usually something that is up on my patio table so that we can enjoy it when we're having our dinner or lunch. And this one, I believe there's only 4 bulbs in here, so that's just perfect for this. So again, these are, it doesn't tell me the variety. These are again from the dollar store, but I love the yellow and the orange, and Mark really likes the yellow and orange colors, so I thought I'd do this on the table so you can enjoy those. So there we go. Alrighty. See if we can get that off of here. This is really the first day that I've been able to get outside and actually get anything done. So I'm very happy to be out planting the bulbs. All right, there we go. I think we can probably add the rest of that on here. See if I can do this without too much movement here. So there we go. Get my shoulder there. I'd say that's a pretty good afternoon's work. I'm going to turn this around and I'll give you a view. So let me show you my potting bench. I've got this area here. I have an old gazebo that we have over just for some sun protection and rain protection occasionally. We don't get that often. We've had more lately. And so I've got this. It's 8 feet long, so it gives me plenty of work area. I've got shelves underneath for storage, and my favorite part here we talked about is my soil storage here, so that I can get that out and then still have a flat surface for potting. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me today planting the bulbs. I hope you've gotten some bulbs planted. If you haven't, it's not too late yet, and some of you you planted them back in September, October, because you're now have snow on the ground. But we're here in Southern California, and this is actually just the tail end of our bulb planting time. So again, if you like what you saw in the video, be sure to give us a thumbs up, share with friends. I'd love for you to subscribe to the channel, and join us again next time on Ponderosa Garden Adventures.